Ever wondered what separates the top 1% of Forex traders from everyone else? Is it a secret indicator? An exclusive algorithm? Nope. The real difference is all in their heads. It's about how they think, how they react, and how they approach the market every single day. Today, we are diving deep into the 5 essential traits that define a profitable Forex trader. These aren't just tips, they're a complete mindset shift. If you're serious about making it in this game, mastering these 5 traits is non-negotiable. Let's get started. First up, and arguably the most important, is ruthless risk management. This isn't just about setting a stop loss and hoping for the best. Profitable traders are obsessed with protecting their capital. It's their number one priority, even before making a profit. Think of it this way: your trading capital is your business inventory. Without it, you're out of business. So, what does ruthless risk management look like in practice? It means never risking more than a small, predefined percentage of your account on a single trade, usually 1% or 2%. It means knowing your exact exit point before you even enter a trade. It means accepting a small loss without hesitation, because you know that one huge loss can wipe out a dozen wins. These traders don't gamble, they calculate. They see risk not as something to fear, but as something to be precisely managed. For them, every trade is just one of 1,000, and preserving the ability to make the next trade is everything. A winning trade feels good, but avoiding a catastrophic loss feels even better. They are professional risk managers first, and traders second. The second trait is strict obedience to a trading plan. Every successful trader has a plan, a detailed rulebook that governs their every move. This isn't a vague idea, it's a written document. It defines what they trade, when they trade, and how they trade. It covers everything: their entry criteria, their exit signals, their position sizing, and their risk management rules. And here's the key part: they follow it with military-like discipline. Why? Because the market is a chaotic, emotional battlefield. Your trading plan is your shield. It protects you from your own worst impulses: fear, greed, and impatience. When you're in a losing trade and your heart is pounding, your plan tells you exactly what to do. When you're on a winning streak and feel invincible, your plan keeps you grounded. Profitable traders understand that their biggest enemy isn't the market, it's themselves. They don't just go with their gut. They trust their system, which they've tested and refined over time. They know that deviating from the plan, even once, opens the door to emotional decisions and catastrophic mistakes. It's about consistency. You can't get a reliable outcome if you're constantly changing the process. Stick to the plan. No exceptions. This leads perfectly into our third trait: emotional control under pressure. The Forex market is designed to mess with your head. It will throw you euphoric highs and gut-wrenching lows, sometimes in the same day. The ability to remain calm, objective, and detached is what separates the pros from the amateurs. A losing trade doesn't devastate a professional. Why? Because of traits 1 and 2. They knew the risk beforehand, and they followed their plan. A loss is simply a business expense, a statistical part of the game. It's not a personal failure. They don't get angry at the market and jump into a revenge trade to win their money back. That's a one-way ticket to blowing up your account. Similarly, after a big win, they don't get greedy or overconfident. They don't suddenly double their lot size thinking they've found the Holy Grail. They know that euphoria is just as dangerous as fear. Both cloud your judgment. True emotional control is about achieving a state of neutrality. You're not a pessimist, you're not an optimist, you're a realist. You execute your plan, manage your risk, and accept the outcome, whatever it may be. It's about trading the market, not your emotions. This is a skill that takes time and practice, often through meditation, mindfulness, and real-world experience. Trait number 4 is something that many beginners struggle with: long-term, statistical thinking. Unprofitable traders live and die by the result of their last trade. If it was a winner, they feel like a genius. If it was a loser, they question their entire strategy. Profitable traders couldn't care less about any single trade. They zoom out and look at the bigger picture. They think in terms of probabilities, not certainties. They know their trading strategy has a certain edge, a statistical advantage that plays out over a large series of trades. Let's say their strategy wins 60% of the time. They know that out of 100 trades, they'll probably lose 40. They fully expect and accept those 40 losses. They could even have a string of 5, 6, or even 10 losses in a row and not bat an eye. Why? because it's statistically possible and falls within the expected performance of their system. They don't see a losing streak as failure. They see it as a normal part of the process, a cost of doing business. They're playing the long game. Their goal isn't to win every trade. Their goal is to execute their edge flawlessly over and over again, knowing that over hundreds of trades, the probabilities will work in their favor and their account will grow. They focus on the process, not the immediate outcome. And finally, the fifth trait that ties everything together is obsessive self-review and improvement. Profitable traders never stop learning. They treat trading like a professional sport. After every game, or in this case, every trading week or month, they go back and review the tape. They maintain a detailed trading journal, recording not just their entries and exits, but also their thoughts and emotions during each trade. They ask themselves tough questions. Why did I take this trade? Did I follow my plan? Was I patient, or did I jump the gun? Where did I make a mistake? Where did I do well? This constant loop of execution, review, and refinement is crucial. The market is always changing, always evolving. A strategy that worked last year might not work this year. Top traders are constantly looking for ways to adapt, to sharpen their edge, and to improve their own psychological performance. They're not looking for a set-it-and-forget-it system. They are the system. Their growth as a person and as a trader is directly linked to the growth of their trading account. They embrace their mistakes as learning opportunities, not as failures. This relentless dedication to getting just a little bit better every single day is what creates lasting success. So there you have it, the 5 core traits of a profitable Forex trader. Ruthless risk management, strict obedience to a plan, emotional control, long-term statistical thinking, and obsessive self-review. Notice that none of these are about a magic indicator or a secret strategy. It's all about mindset and discipline. This is the real work of trading. It's not glamorous, but it's what actually makes you money in the long run. Which of these traits do you need to work on the most? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Developing these traits takes time and conscious effort, but it's the most valuable investment you can make in your trading career. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the psychology of successful trading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.